Hey guys, it's FlashFlare.
And you made the Yoshi Town.
And we are in Ghostly Grove still, and we are going to
Gloomy
Swanky.
Gulch.
Whatever. We're going to Swanky now.
Right this way, I've got 3 wonderful games just for you. Lockjaw's Loot. What is the name of this area of the island?
That would be
Gloomy
something
Gulch.
I just got wrong.
You clever little monkey. Now listen carefully. How many little wasps did the end of the area giant wasp break up into? You remember from King Zing battle? If you watched our other video, it's 5! That's what I'm looking for! Next one, please. What is the name of the trendy surfing Kong who operates his barrel flights?
Oh, Chunky.
Cameo. And that's funky. Well done! You got them all right! So, we go on to the next one. Haunted Hole.
Oh.
What is the name of the forest level with the blowing wind in it?
I almost said Windy Woods, but it's actually Gusty Glade.
Good answer! Here we go again. On the Kremling Island map, how many small wasps hover around the wasp hives? 3.
Yeah, that's a tricky one, but...
Alright, on to the next round. What is the name of the Kremling Island that you are on?
Crocodile Dump.
Nope, that would be Crocodile. Well played! Here, you deserve this! A given game. And we see a different side of Swanky here. Which of these is not the name of an area of the island you have played?
And that would be Crocodile Canyon.
Good answer! Here we go again. What is your swordfish buddy's name?
Ooh, Stabber.
Unguard, as everyone knows by now. Okay, try this one. How many world map globes are there on the shelves in Kong College? That was tricky.
Yeah, we hadn't really paid attention, so we decided, one would be...
I can't believe how stupid you hard luck.
I cannot believe you, Swanky!
Yes, so we have to go through them again, and now we know that that smile is all for the camera, it's all for the... And the answer is really 2. Well done, you got them all right!
Oh, you're right.
You've been great, contestant!
You've been a horrible host!
Yes. That was just surprising to me. Okay.
We have never seen that. We've been playing this game for a lot of years.
Yeah, but we hardly ever get them wrong. So, now we go to Webwoods, one of the most annoying little levels in the game.
It's a little tricky, but you can get through it if you watch our video.
And Dixie turned into Diddy for some reason.
I didn't notice that. I should really try to edit these better.
And the Neeks hide in the foggy kind of
atmosphere.
Yeah, so you gotta watch out for that.
I don't really like this foggy atmosphere, especially for capturing, because it makes it kind of hard to see. But there are a lot of Neeks around the beginning of the level that you can just take out easily.
Yeah, if they don't hide in the fog and surprise you. And up here, TNT Clobber, get on top of it, not into the side. And get that little zinger. If you want, you can team throw up there and get a little boost. Over.
Reach into a barrel, you got the treasure chest, hit it on this conveniently placed zinger, and grab 2 lives. Very,
very nice to have lives, isn't it?
So we'll go into this place, and now we see Squitter, and Odd Glitch.
And we can morph into Squitter, which we'll use a lot here in this place full of open gaps where you can fall to your demise. I
know, this is very annoying level because you have to multitask quite a bit here. Webs, shots, time running out of webs, enemies everywhere, you're gonna fall!
Yep, that's why it's very annoying. But of course, with Squitter, you've got 2 hits just like with your Kongs.
So we're pretty much ready for this.
Yep. You always want to be cautious. The web platforms last from about 8 to 10 seconds, but I wouldn't recommend waiting that long. Plus, there are 3 shut out, then the first one that you shut out before it disappears.
So there can only be 2 on screen at once, without one disappearing. And watch out for this well-hidden crook up here, because this hook will leave a mark.
Yep. It will. Really. And spiders hate hooks. You thought worms hate hooks? Well, spiders do too. Okay.
For no apparent reason.
Well, these spiders do.
Just because crocodiles throw them.
The spider's as big as a crocodile. That's kind of freaky.
Very freaky.
But Squitter's a nice spider that wears tennis shoes on all his feet. Here, we had to cut to the halfway because we need bonus barrels.
That's later.
Okay.
We just cut to the halfway because we died, because that's how bad we are.
Yeah, we did die once. but we still need to cut for bonus barrels too. You wouldn't believe how long it took us to get this level done, not necessarily because of the level, it's what's at the end of the level.
Oh yes, and then editing, because I was a little distracted when I was trying to edit, Chrissy. You kept talking. It was like...
Hey, when girls talk, they talk.
Anyway, I eventually got it edited, and left out 3 of the bonus barrels, so that's what we're going to be putting in.
Yeah, this time we've got everything okay. So, you get to see it for the first time. Ouch, don't do that.
Don't do that!
That's why spiders hate hooks, like I was telling you. Look out for the cannons.
Don't take out every cannon as soon as you see it, because there are 2 in this level that are very useful, and you will need to get bonus barrels.
Yeah, you'll usually see the bananas will let you know. Right here's the end, so it's coming up pretty quick.
So we are going to take out these neckies and
go down these stairs of bananas. Cut right here. We're at the bottom.
We skipped a step!
Look out for those mini neckies. They're very annoying. Get them if you can, or go over them.
Don't try to go under them though, because that's dangerous.
Yeah, they swoop. You can see from those little bananas down there that it's an arrow.
Pointing the other way.
Now, don't listen to it just yet. You go over here until you find the cannon. You want to make sure your webs aren't too low, or that will happen. Go up a little bit. He'll shoot a slow one. This is the one you want to follow.
So go back after it and watch out for the fast ones.
Which he somehow shot behind the other one.
You can let it get out of the view a little bit, but
yeah, we
don't let it get too far. It'll probably disappear.
And of course, it hits right there, and there's your first bonus.
Squidder's webs cannot do that, though. Only a 2-mile-per-hour cannonball can.
Yep. Find the token.
Defying physics once again. Here we go. You thought the brambles were over. No way.
You don't want to jump in those parts, so make the webs pretty close. Then get rid of the zingers, and then you're free to jump for a little bit.
And you can make your webs a little longer apart. But then you just keep making them like that, and collect the bananas as you run across this little web platform bridge, and grab the 59 crumb coins. I cannot count. Of course, I haven't really been keeping careful track.
The zingers don't really move, but you want to make sure you can hit them.
And if you remember and have been watching, you cannot hit red zingers.
Yeah, that's what'll happen if you try to jump on them too.
Because spiders can't jump on them, only monkeys can.
Yeah, and frogs.
Yeah, frogs. Frogs can, spiders
can't. In the first one, yeah. Poor spider.
Weird.
Yeah, squidder and spider. This guy circles around this banana coin. You might want to avoid him and go to the middle where he can't get you.
Yeah, it's actually easiest to get the banana coin. And we're going to fade out here. As you see, there's another bonus barrel here.
Yeah.
So we are going to hit these guys. They're anticipating the jump. Take them out before they do, and that'll make your life a lot easier.
Yeah, or they'll jump down on you thinking they won. Here's another cannon. Don't get him. And unlike I thought, you don't have to wait for a slow one this time.
Yeah, because you can easily run. You're not on webs anymore. Just follow the cannonball with all your glee and watch it smash into the wall.
Whee!
And bounce.
Yeah, it bounces off. Now collect the stars. Because everybody loves stars, don't you?
Yep.
And it's in that famous rare symbol.
Rare.
And they certainly aren't ashamed of promoting themselves.
No way, you don't see any Nintendo symbols.
Oh, occasionally. But
60!
Yep. They don't really have a symbol for Nintendo, just the word Nintendo. So
With a big circle around it.
And that would be kind of complicated. So.
Too many stars!
Yeah, but they do it in letters like in the first country. But that's not important though. Just keep going and see the scary trees make faces at you.
Oh!
And make the web platforms. No squidder, too bad. Now this is the part. See that DK coin that flashes for a second? Time it just right or you'll have to do the whole level again.
It took me a while to get this one, but don't worry, I eventually do.
Yes!
And that will give us 27 DK coins as we already End of the roulette. DK coins will be soon. Don't worry. I think this was the last one.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think this is the last time you'll have to do that. Now, here comes Creepy Crow. What? Crow? Haven't we heard that before? Ah! Help me!
I'll give you some power cookies, kids!
Thanks, Wrinkly! Let's go get the crow now! With heart and sugar! Whee! Okay, that was weird.
Try to make it to next class. No, later!
Yeah, we never make it in time for our classes. What's she talking about? So, here we go. It's the return of Crow!
And now he is in his ghostly batty form. So dodge all his little followers. Oh, followers, that sounds creepy. And hit
But one is not a ghost.
He still has his skin on him, so hit that one, and he will give you a barrel.
Which sometimes hurts ghosts, so remember that.
Yeah, just throw barrels at ghosts.
Yeah.
Don't jump on them, though.
And he drops eggs on you, like before, only this time they come out of nowhere. And you have to climb on ropes. This can be incredibly difficult. It's amazing how I managed to do this on the first try, because that hardly ever happens to me.
And the eggs may still be able to hit you in the barrel, I'm not sure. I think you'll barrel right through them.
You can actually jump on those ghost crows if you want, but I just find it a little bit better for timing to dodge them.
And then
but you don't want to
them.
dodge that one. But you can still get away from Crow. He'll swoop a couple times, just fly over him or jump over him.
Yeah, he'll swoop twice, which usually catches me off guard.
And he'll be surprised that you're still there.
Look, I just swooped and didn't hit anything. Why? You're still there?
Oh, you should have been afraid of me and run away minutes ago. Oh no. Okay.
Oh, he comes out of nowhere for that one.
He can still hurt his beak. He's gotta be careful. And the hooks appear on the other side. I think the eggs pretty much follow the same pattern. I don't think it's random for every player, so just try to remember that they'll fake you out here. It'll still go that same way twice.
And it'll always come from sideways this time instead of always down like the first time. So now we're at the top of the crow's nest in this ship. And we'll jump over all these ghost neckies, which come quite a bit faster.
Yep.
And remember not to grab the barrel right away or the neckies will bust it.
Yep, last hit,
and
he comes right to it.
Fly right into it, and then he explodes.
He's gone forever.
Or good.
And we rock out with 61 Creme coins. We go on to the eagerly anticipated
Crow's Keep! And we watch the crows fly around and eagerly...
If those are crows,
skip.
I think they're bats.
Crows.
Bats.
Crows.
Bats. Whatever, you can vote on who you think's right. Now let's go to Arctic Abyss.
Now, this is a nice ice level.
Nice ice. With nice music, too.
Nice ice battle. That's better than black ice battle. Nice ice battle.
Yeah.
Oh dear, phone. What are you doing?
We can't take ban calls.
Stop bans. I mean, man, I didn't know we were doing
this is during business hours, we're sorry.
Usually people call during business hours. Anyway, you find on guard here. We're going to try to go on without noticing. Very good. Thank you for that. And now we'll plow this lockjaw through and cut to the bonus barrel.
Yep. Follow the bananas up here and charge into it. Don't worry, it won't break your nose.
Even though barrels hurt Ghost Crow's nose, of course. Busting into ice walls don't hurt.
Get 100 stars in 20 seconds. It's a lot easier than it may seem, because of course it's the first bonus barrel of this level. Just go back and forth, you'll get
Remember to
plenty
keep
of stars.
tapping Y to kill faster.
Yep. And there you have it. 62.
We are naming every one of the crumb coins. I'm gonna name you Bill Crumb Coin.
How about Fred?
Okay, Fred.
Never mind. Now these Sherries are very annoying.
Ugh.
They'll be throughout this level, so always kind of go slow, put things off screen, and those puffed ups will explode and send 4 needles everywhere. I just barely dodged that.
Puffed ups are not very good friends.
And as you know, you can hold A and charge really fast.
Which will take out a couple Sherries. If you're lucky, you can hit them with your tail, but most of the time they'll hurt you.
Yeah, there are odd places you can hit things, and sometimes you can't hit them when it clearly registers as your nose. The game gets weird sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes a guard can hit things with his eyes, but not with his nose.
So anyway, halfway, this one is a not exploding puffed up, they just kind of inflate and then deflate. You can get rid of them if you want.
Or just don't bother them because that's more neighbor-like, I don't know.
Oh, they don't live next to me.
They're not my neighbor! Boom.
Alright. You can go up here, and as usual, Sherry's will ambush you.
Not very good at
There,
all.
hit him with a spin. And with
Yeah.
his top fin again.
And
Here
remember
you want to
charging.
charge. Follow the bananas, and there you'll get your DK coin, 28. And slam into that Sherry.
Yeah, that's a bit hard to do, but you can master it easily.
Look out, lockjaws go faster in cold water. And for some reason, that didn't hit him. But luckily, the friend barrel is up there.
They go a lot faster than on the first levels. I think about 3 times as fast.
Yeah.
If not more.
It's kind of funny to watch him in the first levels just sort of glide after you. More Sherry's. Oh
Hit
no,
him in the eyes.
the fin doesn't work this time.
The
Neither
fin
does the
doesn't work,
nose.
so we're gonna charge again because we just like that. We like it.
Yeah, we already checked that. Here we go again. So, con. Is it conning us? Alright. You go up here again and you know what's coming. Now watch this time. It's just
And-
your nose can hit them now.
Oh yes. Good thing the game realized that it was supposed to be able to do that.
Another puffed up. That one failed to explode.
And remember that there's a bonus barrel back here, so don't quite go ahead.
There wasn't one right here.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
We thought there was.
Getting me
Ouch, the
mixed
nose
up.
does not work. Now it does. So these Sherry's will just go around endlessly around that
Be
banana.
trolls.
Yeah, I'll leave that one. And right here, some more puffed ups. You want to get
Dodge
past
them.
them.
Be very careful.
Now, fish out of water, but don't worry. Go right here. You see the non-guard sign? There's a reason. You can go through that.
And run away from the lockjaw. Make sure he doesn't follow you in there.
Here's the last one. Find the token.
Last one for this episode.
Yes, of course. No one would think that was the last one of the game.
Oh.
You're out of water this time. Get the treasure chest in as usual. It has a treasure chest inside it, and another treasure chest inside it. You
And
need
another.
these zingers to open them up.
Boom.
And for some reason, they aren't any bigger than the other ones.
Thanks, Joe.
How they managed to get those in there, I have no idea.
Pirates.
Yeah. There we go, and a crumb coin even bigger than the chest. And you run through the wall.
Yeah, that's...
Now, don't be like me. You want to go the other way. Otherwise, you'll be ambushed by 3 lockjaws. Oh!
But you need to be on guard to defeat, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't think Dixie could defeat him with her awesomeness, even though it comes pretty close.
So we're gonna skip back to where we were and hit these lockjaws. Skip the life. But
Who needs a life?
we'll get down here, and
Yeah,
these were the
this is
3
where you come out.
lockjaws.
You want to go this way, not the other way.
And that was just the end. It took us so much longer. And I jumped out of the water just in time to fail.
Oh well, we got it.
So, bye guys, I'm FlashFlare.
And Yumi the Yoshi Tamer. Next time we will take on Windy
Windy
Well.
Well.